Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be introducing you to the Adobe Premiere Pro 2022 interface. This is going to be a series where I teach you the basics of Adobe Premiere Pro 2022. So for the first video of the series I will be introducing you to the Adobe Premiere Pro interface so you get an idea of the tools and features it has to offer, so you don't get confused. But before we begin, don't forget to download Adobe Premiere Pro. If you haven't, go download it and then come back to watch my video. And also don't forget to subscribe, like and hit that bell button to get notified on my upcoming Adobe Premiere Pro 2022 basics tutorial videos and many more. Okay, without further ado, let's begin. First off, open Adobe Premiere Pro 2022. Once you open Adobe Premiere Pro for the first time, you will see the welcome screen. For the people who used Premiere Pro in the past, you know what this does. So now I'm going to show you what you can do with it and see on the welcome screen. First, you can see the Home tab. This is where you create and open new projects, and right below it we have the new project button and the open project button. What new project does is it creates a new timeline where you can place, edit and create your videos on. And what does open project does is it's a way to select more specific projects so you can continue working on that project. And last but not least, we have the recent list. This list contains every project we have created. We can use this list to quickly open recent projects. Okay, now click on new project so we can begin. After that, you will be confronted by a window that you can name the project, choose the location where you save the project. I'm going to do that right now by creating a new folder. After that, right below it we have video rendering and playback. You can select which GPU, or you can select what kind of rendering and playback you need. If you have a NVIDIA GPU, you need to select the CUDA variant of this one, and then if you have an onboard graphics, select the other two. Then click OK after you're done with the settings. Now you can see the Adobe Premiere Pro 2022 interface. If you're new to Adobe Premiere Pro, this is what you will see. 4 blank panels. These panels are blank because there is no video. So how do we import a video? There are 2 main ways to do it. 1. We import a video from Premiere Pro from the software. 2. We drag and drop a video from a folder or from the desktop. But you may ask, where do we drop the video? First, grab your video and drop it in the first tab project that has your name beside it, in the gray box underneath it. Also, you can grab multiple videos and drop them as well. So I'm going to grab some videos and drop them. As you can see, there are 4 videos in my project tab. So now let's begin to introducing you to the Adobe Premiere Pro 2022 interface. As you can see at the top of its interface, we can see menus. We have file, edit, clip, sequence, markers, graphics, view, window and help. Below it we have the home button. When you click it, you will go back to the welcome screen, as you can see. But right now we don't need to go there because we already have a project open. So I'm going to close this window. To the right side we have more menus, including learning, assembly, editing, which we are currently in, color, audio, graphic, library, and more. But for now, we'll stick to editing. Now remember the 4 videos that we drag and dropped. Double click on one of them, and now you can see one of the 4 main panels shows a preview of that video. We call this monitor is video source monitor. You can see the source monitor has the video name right beside it. And in this monitor we can select how much of the video is going into our timeline and also preview the video. We'll get to the timeline in a bit. But how do we select a part of a video? First, bring the little blue cursor for your desired part of the video, then pause it. After that, press the I key, in this case called the in key. Now you can see the shaded part of a video that you selected from your little blue cursor. You will be able to add much of the video in the area you selected from the little blue cursor. Then press the O key on your keyboard to select it. After that, drag the video from the source monitor to the timeline. Now only the selected part of the video goes to the timeline, as you can see. And now let's begin on what is the timeline. The timeline is the place where you add videos, images, background music, effects, colors to color grade your videos, preview your half complete video on the preview monitor to fix any mistakes, and many more. You do almost everything on the timeline. Without it, you can't do anything properly on Premiere Pro. Okay, there are 2 main sections on the timeline: video and audio. When you drag a video to the timeline, we can see the video itself and its audio under it. So if we want to add background music, we can just put it below the audio track line itself, and we can add and decrease the volume. And if you are wondering the blue line cursor that you can move, this is called the playhead. You can drag this playhead anywhere on the video, and it will play the video on the spot you place the playhead on. You can see it on the preview monitor. And that's how the timeline mainly works. I will talk more in detail in the future, don't worry. Okay, there's more we need to talk about, to uncover. Like on the project panel where we add our videos, you can see more hidden panels that we can click on, like the media browser where we import our videos, libraries, you need the internet. It's basically where you download more effects and transitions, GIFs, images, things like that. Info on what you did on your timeline. Effects, so you can add transitions, blur effects, every effects on your Premiere Pro pre-downloaded. Markers to mark your work, and many more. The important tabs are project and effects tab. There are more, but we'll stick to the more important effects tab and project tab. Go to your source monitor and you can see the effect control tab. Here we can control every effect that you put on your video. Again, I will go more detail in the future. The other tab is the audio clip mixer. As you can see, when the background music play or the video's music play, you can see, and the audio visualizer shows the sound. And if you have a background music to another audio track in the timeline, the second audio visualizer shows the sound as well, and we can control the audio. Well, that's it for the most basic part of Premiere Pro's interface, and I hope you learned something new and educational. But don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that bell button to get notified on my upcoming videos, and stay tuned for more Premiere Pro basic tips and tricks, and see you next time. Bye.